Legends hit Henty.
Well, here we are, guys, still in the Riverina region, New South Wales, just 61.5 kilometres south of Wagga along the Olympic Highway. This little place boasts a few things going on that still draw interest from locals and visitors coming in from all over or just passing through. And we are here to talk about one of these things. And maybe push the swamp donkey a bit at the local here.
Henty kicked off in the 1880s when the railway came through. These days, only about 900 legends call it home. When the railway hit in the 1880s, farmers could finally move grain fast. That changed everything. But the real breakthrough was how they harvested it.
Henty, New South Wales, small town, big bloody farming history. At the bloody field days again?
No, mate. Today's about the machine that changed farming forever.
You know what they call Friday night entertainment here?
Watching the grass grow and arguing about which blade's winning. Remember last year's field day here, mate? That local yokel asking if eucalyptus gets ya high?
Still owes me $5.
And that Karen reckoned I nicked this helmet from the Wagga RSL. Its original issue. Bloody got paperwork. That's fantastic. When you die, are they going to read it out at your funeral?
Here lies Jarrett, survived by his helmet and its certified lineage.
I'm excited about the blacksmith shop. Easy there, champ. All this excitement for a header.
And ya know it's not some local offering to polish your exhaust for $20.
But who knows nowadays, mate? Could be some inner city wanker who calls himself a front-mounted agricultural implement.
Which think sounds better than weirdo with a thing for being ridden like a John Deere.
Actually, let's go back, mate, to the early 1900s and see how Henty has grown and where it came from. All right. Early 1900s, this place looked very different. Dirt roads, timber shops, horses instead of utes. And wheat was king. Henty grew around the railway in the late 1800s. By the 1900s, it was a proper grain town. And
harvest season meant everything.
And this town was just getting started. Wheat farming was expanding rapidly in Victoria and NSW. Traditional European-style harvesting methods didn't suit Australia. Crops were dry and brittle. Labour was scarce and expensive. Reaping and threshing, two separate jobs. That meant time, and time meant money. Farmers needed something faster and tougher for harsh conditions. In the early 1880s, Mackay improved an older stripper design. By 1885, he'd patented his improvements. And that bloody machine it was the first commercially successful sunshine harvester built by Victor Mackay. Oi, hard day in the paddock? Then ya need something stronger than tea. Swamp donkey. And this is where Mr. Taylor comes in. Mackay refined the stripper, but Taylor, he took it further. He made it automatic. One machine, one pass. That's why he's famous. Headlie Taylor's famous because he built the first automatic header. It cut, fed and harvested all in one go. That changed farming because he built the first automatic header. Started with prototypes back in 2009, tested a few over in South Australia. This one here, number 3, they showed it off at the Henty show in 1915. That changed farming. This thing, it didn't just save the wheat, it put Henty on the map. That's why they've got a statue of him. You know, Jazza, looking at this statue, you realise the bloke was a genius.
Too right! Invented a machine that could harvest 1,000 acres a day.
Left you with enough time to get to the pub.
That's just good bloody time management.
I just can't believe it. It's so lazy. Not even one vegan option.
Yeah, so inconsiderate.
Reckon that bloke's in trouble. Sounds like she's found a cafe without kombucha.
Nah, mate. She's just angry. Modern illness. Modern edition. Extra offended.
Back then, woke was just something you did after a sleep. You know what we miss about the 1900s, mate? You didn't need to be offended or misquoted to feel miserable. The drought, the bank and the missus, they handled that department. Didn't need help.
Anyway, great job on the header, old mater.
Reckon they have a machine on display here somewhere. Oh, there she is.
Before combines got fancy, this was the game changer. Automatic feed. One pass harvest.
A game changer, all right? Sort of like finding out your prize ram isn't really gay.
You worry me, mate.
Right here in Henty, this man's work changed farming forever. He kept and put a little Riverina town on the world map.
Well, mate, we time travelled back to the 1900s and Henty still runs the show.
Yeah, built machines that fed the world. We've done the culture bit, we've looked at the old stuff. Now we're here to support a much more important local industry.
Yeah, getting pissed. This here is Swamp Donkey Lager, our own bloody home brew. Now, you convince the barman to put a keg of Swampy on, and the next one's our shout!
With the heat, two dusty shadows pacing on their feet. Meet the great climber with a sleepy gaze. Jared the runner through the wallow haze.
You know, this old girl's got a better turn and circle than my ex, and it takes less time to warm up.
Eyes on the road, mate.
Raise one for Henty.
Wallow haze. They found an old kettle by the billabong side with the fur so deep they had nowhere to hide. They gathered up the malt and the mountain stream, mixing up a batch of a long-headed dream. Mixed her the copper with a gum tree branch. Jabber kept a lookout from the cattle ranch. It came out gold with a